going to be showing you how I do my winged liner. I'm going to be using my favourite liner, and that is the Artist of Makeup Extreme Art Liner pen. The tip is a bristle tip, and that means that you can get a really great flexibility around the contour of the eye. Because it's quite tapered and thin on the end, you can really get that extra thin wing that looks amazing. And that's kind of the difference between a good wing and like a clumsy wing sometimes, or I used to make really clumsy wings anyway. And the tip just on the eyeliners wasn't working for me. When I switched to one like this, my eyeliner game improved like crazy. So this is how I do my winged liner. I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye! Using my Artist of Makeup liner pen, I'm going to start by drawing a line from the end of my lashes up towards the end of my eyebrows. Then, from about 3/4 of the way up, I'm going to follow that line back down towards my pupil. This will create a sort of triangle shape. Now we want to fill in that triangle using your liner just to block that out in black. Now if you want to sharpen up the edge of your wing and just change the angle slightly, you can. Don't worry about there being any mistakes at this point. We will fix those afterwards. Now that we have our triangle on the end of the eye, let's move on to connecting that triangle to the lash line. So I'm going to be utilising the side of my eyeliner. Notice how I'm holding it. And using the side of that liner, we can really use that flat, long edge to our advantage, and it will really help get a much more even finish to the liner. So I'm slowly just drawing that edge up and then joining it into that triangle. The beauty about this liner is you can really take your time and get it perfect in maybe 5 or 6 strokes rather than one fat stroke and then, you know, you've ruined it, because I still get this wrong sometimes. If you've made any mistakes, then just grab your concealer. I'm using the Dermacolor because it's super high pigmented, and then using a concealer brush, I'm just going to very gently conceal over any areas that I've made any mistakes, because, you know, I'm only human and I make mistakes too. So I'm just using that pointed edge on the Real Techniques concealer brush just to neaten up the edge of that eyeliner, and I'm just going to blend that out using my finger. When you've got your wing to a point where, you know, you're feeling good, you can go back in with your eyeliner and really emphasize the tail on that wing if you feel like it might have been covered over with concealer a little much. So I'm just going to elongate the edge of that wing, and I'm carefully just feathering it up from the lid into the edge of the wing. And this is how it looks. I'm going to repeat this on the other side so you can see how I get them to work. Now, one of my eyelids is bigger than the other, so this wing may look a little bit different, but I try and, you know, make them sisters. So you can see I've just drawn the end line and then folded that line back onto the lid to create that triangle, and now I'm just slowly filling in that triangle using the eyeliner. The thing that I find the most important here is taking my time. If I'm not feeling confident, or if I don't want to screw it up, because I still screw it up sometimes, but I'm just making sure that that triangle is blocked out as much as possible and as close to the lash line as possible. When I've got that to a position where I want it, I'm then going to use the side of the brush again and just drag that liner over to the inner corner of the eye. Now that we've mapped out our baseline, we can start connecting the base to the triangle. So again, all I'm going to do is just use small movements and start to angle my brush upwards to just connect that baseline into the triangle. Now you can make your baseline as thick or thin as you want. I like to keep it quite thin because I find that that suits my eye shape. Once again, if you need to sharpen up that liner at all, then you can go in with your pointed concealer brush and get that liner as sharp and as neat as you want. Don't be afraid to make mistakes, because you can fix them. And if you don't try, you don't learn, and then you won't, master it. And this is how the finished eyeliner looks. So you get a full picture. I'm just going to apply some mascara and then also apply some lashes as well. These are the Sweet Romance lashes from House of Lashes, and these are great low-key wears. After I apply my lashes, I like to go back in using my eyeliner just to cover up any of the glue and just to also re-emphasize that base line. I find that this really does make a difference to the finished look and gives you such a flawless appearance to your eyeliner. All that's left is to just apply one last coat of mascara and really work that into the root of the lash to create that flawless liner edge. So here is the finished liner look, and I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you liked this micro tutorial. If you did, then let me know in the comments if there are any others that you would like to see. Do you want to see lashes? Do you want to see brows? Is there anything that you want to see? Let me know in the comments below. If you did enjoy this video, then please don't forget to like it by giving it a huge thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss another video. I'll see you guys soon. Bye!